back with more of Real Estate Update. James Wedgeworth joins me. We're going to talk about HOAs later and the impact they may have on buying and selling. But right now, let's talk about something that's really going to have an impact here on Hilton Head Island. Statistically, where the baby boomers are, the influx in numbers, and how will that affect us here?
Okay. A friend of mine did some research he shared with me. I wrote some of it down. He said there's 76 million baby boomers that are near retirement age.
Yep.
Half of them are going to retire in the next 5 years.
It's a lot.
Now, the baby boomers are a little different from their parents. Their parents, they retire where they lived their whole life, because that's just what they did, that group. But the baby boomers move. They want good weather. They don't want snow. They want low crime areas. They love the South, basically. Yeah. So if you think about it, I saw a statistic the other day, you're not going to believe this, but they made a projection by 2031, the population of people over 65 will be 75 million. Now, in 2018, it was 37 million.
That's crazy.
So what you're doing, you got to think about this, is you got 50% more buyers coming to Hilton Head than you did 15 years ago. And that's one of the things that's driving our market.
It keeps us in a healthy market,
Healthy market.
Yep.
Now, the advantage we have is we got a totally fixed supply. I mean, you can't build any more houses on Hilton Head.
I was going to ask you that, because nationally numbers for construction of new homes were up in 2024. And I asked you about Hilton Head, but your reply makes sense.
Well, we have a shortage of available building lots on Hilton Head.
Buildable land,
because they have already been built on. So certain areas like Sea Pines and Palmetto is close to the beach. Practically all of the new homes, people buy an older home, tear it down, and rebuild. So you have limited number of options to build. Now in Bluffton it's totally different. New houses going up.
And it's booming,
Yeah. But Hilton Head is unique, the fact that you can't really build any more houses unless you buy one, tear it down, which gets expensive. And because there's no land left. So that's a unique situation. So anytime you have a totally fixed supply of any commodity, that commodity normally increases in value.
Now, you're talking about baby boomers. I find this interesting because you've said this to me before. We are in an area where lots of people come for family vacations. So those baby boomers, maybe when they were kids or when their parents have brought families here to Hilton Head Island, they love what they see. Do you find that a lot of people that have vacationed here in the past end up?
That's where the majority of our buyers come from, It would kind of be, it happens. I've sold one recently, but normally people vacation on Hilton Head. When they retire, they want to move. If they're baby boomers, they'll say, well, I moved to Hilton Head. I moved to Naples, Florida. I moved to Jacksonville. But they're going south. If you just got to look at the migration. These southern states are growing because mainly because the weather's good. And they're coming. And there's nothing you can do to stop them. They're coming. They're getting out of.
You don't mind that they're coming. You're not going to stop them. Of course not, right?
The advantage we have at Hilton Head, it really doesn't matter because we only hold so many anyway. So you don't have to worry about overbuilding because there's no more place to build. So that's been a great help. The baby boomers have been the best thing that's happened in the last 6 or 7 years.
And it's just going to continue from what you're looking at.
It will continue for at least another 6 years. So that's good. If you own property on Hilton Head and you want to sell it, that's good for you. If you want to buy, you're going to pay for it. There's
no kidding.
Nothing I can do about it. It's just
prices will continue to go up.
Prices will continue to go up, in my opinion. Because you got all these baby boomers coming, and you don't have much for sale, and that has a positive effect on pricing.
Supply and demand.
Yes.
All right. Hey, so when we come back, we're going to talk HOAs, okay?
Okay, I'm ready.
We will be right back.